And here we are again, Successful Indie Author, 5-Minute Focus, episode 368, Finding Your Way. Here's Stanley. We took a half-mile walk this morning, so he's sleepy. So finding your way, what does it mean? When you stumble, do you fall? And what do you do after you fall? If there's just a rule for life, if you stumble, straighten, get back up, keep going the direction you're going. If you fall, you have to get back up all the way and then decide, do I want to keep going, or was this fall an indicator of more hazardous perils ahead? You have to be focused on what you're wanting to do. And I'll jump to my last bullet point, which is remember your why. Why are you going in this direction in the first place? That you would stumble, that you might fall. Is it worth getting back up and keeping going forward? Only you can answer that. Sometimes you are going in the wrong direction, and those stumbles and falls are telling you that, hey, maybe this is a little too dangerous, and I need to reevaluate why I'm going in this direction. Maybe there's a different direction to get where you want to go. So stumble. It's okay. And it's okay to stumble and fall if you're focused on, I need to get there. Great. Keep going. Don't let it deter you. Do you look outward or inward for fault? Okay, I stumbled. Was it me, or was that damn crack in the sidewalk? I've seen people stumble over cracks in the sidewalks that had no difference between their heights, but they still stumbled. And that's okay. Me, I've done it my whole life. When walking, I barely lift my feet. When running, I barely lift my feet. The old days when I ran. I haven't run in a long time. But that's just me. So what do? Inward, is it my fault that I stumbled? Or is it somebody else? I'm blaming them. Are you a blamer? Maybe you shouldn't do that, because it's still you. It's still your journey. It's still you seeking your why. And that's why you're going in this direction. And the stumble, it may be you. Now, where do you look for inspiration? Do you need external support? Do you need people cheering you on? Do you need somebody saying it's okay to keep going? And that's okay. Just recognize it. But when you look, is it internal? Can you be motivated yourself for doing what you need to do and keep going? Is the keep going part, usually that's not going to be the cheers and other folks telling you what a great job you're doing or some kind of external support network. It usually has to come from inside, because especially as an author, it's you, your computer, a blank page, our nemesis, that blank page, chapter 1, where how do I start? It's you. It's got to come from inside. It helps to get those cheers. It helps to celebrate. And this also, you stumble, when you get back up and keep going, make sure you celebrate that. Make sure you recognize and reward yourself for doing the right thing to help you achieve your why. Why am I doing this? Okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to power through. I'm going to get this chapter done. And I'm going to go through and reread it, fix it, make it better, and then I'm going to keep going. There you go. That's your own recognition, your own way to support what you're doing. Yeah, when all's said and done and in the darkness, it's you. So internally. Now, who looks to you for inspiration? There's going to be somebody, even if for those people who say their family doesn't support them, there might be a niece who says, my aunt is an author. Isn't that cool? Even if you've only got one book out, even if it's only sold 10 copies, it doesn't matter. You are an inspiration to somebody. And think about them to keep moving, to keep showing them, hey, here's what you do when you stumble. You reevaluate. Do I need to be going in this direction? Let me take a detour. I think I can get there a better way. In the Marine Corps, there was you could go a straight line and go up and down and climb these hills, or you could follow an elevation line, and it was longer, but it was a hell of a lot easier on your body and your soul, especially when you're lugging a bunch of crap, and you still had to get there. So that's a euphemism for life, lugging crap the easiest way. By Craig Martelle. No, you can't use that. I'm going to use that now. All right. Be a zebra. No, that was yesterday's episode. All right. So stumble. You're going to stumble. You're going to fall. What do you do from there? And why are you going in that direction? Keep all that in mind as you be inspired and as you inspire others. Peace, fellow humans. Oops. Oops.